How can one buffet outlive thousands during the collapse of an entire industry? While most all-you-can-eat restaurants vanished from the American food scene, one place not only survived, it thrived. Shady Maple, the largest buffet in America, now serves thousands daily. What's their secret? Is it the food, the price, or something deeper? In this video, we'll uncover how Shady Maple defied the buffet apocalypse and what really keeps it alive. Prepping for thousands of breakfast customers. At Shady Maple in Pennsylvania, the day starts well before sunrise. The first spark of kitchen action lights up at 4 a.m. Chefs and prep workers move like clockwork, getting ready for the breakfast crowd that will soon fill the massive 200-foot buffet line. This isn't just a normal Saturday morning. This is their Super Bowl. Every Saturday, Shady Maple welcomes up to 8,000 people. That means over 700 pounds of bacon, thousands of eggs, and endless trays of pancakes, scrapple, sausage, and more. What's unique about Shady Maple is not just the quantity of food, it's the care that goes into preparing it. Take scrapple, for example. It's a Pennsylvania Dutch delicacy made from pork scraps and cornmeal, a tradition passed down through generations in the Amish and Mennonite communities. It's not the kind of thing you see at a typical buffet. Even as breakfast is being prepped, the kitchen team is already slicing vegetables for lunch. Everything from broccoli to cauliflower, all chopped by hand. This isn't fast food, and it's not factory food either. It's made with care and a personal touch, just on a massive scale. Breakfast taste test. When breakfast starts, people hurry to get in line. Sometimes the line is so long it goes around the building. And the best part? It only costs $16 to eat, and you can eat as much as you want. There's no time limit, so you can take your time and enjoy every bite. The breakfast has so many tasty foods. There are soft pancakes with lots of butter, creamy scrambled eggs, hot sausage links, and crispy bacon that everyone loves. One person said it tasted like childhood on a plate. But there's more than just the basics. Shady Maple also has special foods that people in Pennsylvania love. You can try baked French toast with sweet cinnamon syrup. There's also scrapple. It's a mix of meat that's sliced and fried until it's golden brown. And don't forget the whoopie pies. These are big cookie sandwiches filled with chocolate and cream. They're a sweet treat you'll want to try. All the food is hot, fresh, and made with care. The whole place feels cozy and friendly. It's not like a fast food place where you feel rushed. People sit, talk, laugh, and enjoy the meal together. That happy and relaxed feeling is one big reason people keep coming back to Shady Maple. The rise and fall of American buffets. Buffets didn't begin in the U.S. They actually started in 18th century Sweden with something called a smorgasbord, a fancy food spread made to impress rich guests. The French had a similar style of serving, and their word buffet, which meant a side table for food, became the name we use today. America's buffet boom began in 1946. A casino manager in Las Vegas came up with a smart idea. Offer a 24-hour buffet for just $1. He wasn't trying to make money from the food. His goal was to keep people inside the casino longer so they would gamble more. And it worked. By the 1970s and 1980s, buffets were everywhere. Restaurants like Old Country Buffet, Golden Corral, Pizza Hut, and KFC all joined in. People loved the idea. Pay once and eat as much as you want. Since buffets didn't need many workers and attracted lots of people, they made good money. Buffets soon became a big part of American culture. They showed the idea of more is better. Families loved them. Kids could get pizza, desserts, and fried chicken, all on one plate. But over time, things started to change. People's tastes shifted, and the buffet business began to struggle. The golden age of buffets slowly faded. Prepping for lunch. Once the busy breakfast rush ends at Shady Maple, the kitchen staff gets right back to work. There's no time to rest. It's time to get ready for lunch. And that means more food, more flavors, and even more hungry guests. This is when things really get busy. The cooks begin by preparing big trays of warm roasted meats like turkey and ham. They make large pots of mashed potatoes, grill fresh veggies, and cook old-style Pennsylvania Dutch meals that feel like home cooking. The kitchen is full of action. Trays of food go in and out of giant ovens and warming stations. Every dish has to be hot, fresh, and tasty. The cooks keep checking everything to make sure it's perfect. They taste the food, stir the sauces, and add just the right amount of seasoning and salt. At Shady Maple, food is made with care and pride. Unlike other buffets that try to save money by using cheaper ingredients, Shady Maple sticks to high standards. They don't cut corners. That's why people trust them and keep coming back. You can really taste the difference. Each meal shows the hard work behind it. Shady Maple hasn't lost that special touch, and guests notice. Lunch taste test. Lunch at Shady Maple is like a food adventure. The variety is even bigger than breakfast. You walk in and smell roasted turkey being sliced fresh for each person. The green beans are cooked with butter, and the ham is glazed and juicy. Every bite is packed with flavor. One dish that really stands out is the stuffing. It's homemade and tastes just like something your grandma would make. It's soft, rich, and full of herbs and real broth. You can tell it wasn't made from a box. It's comfort food at its best. Next, there's the salad bar. And this isn't your average salad bar. It has over 40 toppings. You can add crunchy croutons, shredded cheese, eggs, or even fruit. Want ranch dressing? They have that. Thousand Island? Yup. They even have a warm bacon vinaigrette. And then come the desserts. There are so many choices. It's hard to decide. Soft serve ice cream, chocolate cake, warm apple cobbler, and even pies with thick crusts. Many guests say lunch at Shady Maple is so good, they feel full for hours. Some even say they need a nap afterward, and most are already planning when they'll come back next. The downfall of a national obsession. Buffets used to be super popular in America. Families and friends would go out to enjoy all-you-can-eat meals. But over time, buffets started disappearing. Why did this happen? One big reason was a change in how people ate. Around the early 2000s, more people started choosing low-carb, clean eating, and paleo diets. These diets made buffets seem unhealthy, with too many fried, fatty, or sugary foods. Then there were food safety problems. At some buffets, people got sick. Places like Sizzler had E. coli outbreaks. Chi-Chi's had a case of hepatitis A. Old Country Buffet had a salmonella problem. One of these even led to an $11 million lawsuit. After hearing these stories, many people stopped trusting buffets. Buffets also started to feel unsafe. People didn't like using the same serving spoons as others. Open trays of food and sneeze guards made them feel uneasy. Then, the COVID-19 pandemic made it worse. Sharing food in public just didn't feel safe anymore. Between 2012 and now, buffet restaurants lost about 30% of their business. Many popular buffet chains shut down forever. But not Shady Maple. They made changes. While others gave up, Shady Maple found smart ways to keep going, and that made all the difference. How Shady Maple survived. Shady Maple didn't survive by chance. They had a smart plan. Even before COVID-19, they worked hard to keep everything clean. When the pandemic hit, they did even more. They added temperature checks at the entrance, hand sanitizer stations, and spaced out tables so people could stay safe. They also stayed true to who they are. Shady Maple is run by a family, and many workers know the regular customers by name. It doesn't feel like a big chain restaurant. It feels cozy, friendly, and personal, like home. That kind of trust takes time to build. While other places raised prices, Shady Maple kept their food affordable. People still felt they were getting a good deal. And the food, it didn't go down in quality. It actually got better. They used more fresh, local food and hired great chefs who cooked with care and flavor. People started to remember what makes Buffett's special. Lots of tasty food, something for everyone, and a place to enjoy a meal together. While many restaurants closed, Shady Maple stayed open. They got better, not worse. And because of that, customers kept coming back. They didn't just survive, they grew stronger by staying true to their values and taking care of their guests. Dinner rush. By 4 p.m., things get busy again. The dinner crowd starts to come in, and the buffet changes. Now it's time for juicy ribeye steaks, grilled salmon, barbecue chicken, baked potatoes, and soft, warm rolls. The smell is so good, it makes you really hungry. People come in groups. Big families sit together, laughing and talking. Couples enjoy tasty desserts. Kids run back to the buffet for cookies or a slice of pie. There's food everywhere, and everyone looks happy. Dinner at Shady Maple is more than just eating. It feels like a big family party. People come to enjoy time with others. The food is great, but the feeling is even better. It's about being together. As the sun goes down and people start to leave, the kitchen team gets to work cleaning. But they don't rest for long. They already begin thinking about the next day. Soon, they're back to chopping, baking, and cooking to make sure everything is ready again. At Shady Maple, dinner is special. It's not just about food. It's about smiles, laughter, and being with people you care about. Every night feels warm and welcoming, one plate at a time. The secret to consistent quality and freshness. What keeps Shady Maple's buffet packed with hungry guests day after day? It's their unwavering commitment to freshness and quality. Unlike many buffets that rely on pre-made or frozen foods, Shady Maple cooks from scratch, using original recipes handed down through generations. Chef Brian Nagley, for example, prepares the bechamel sauce for their famous mac and cheese fresh each day. No shortcuts with pre-made mixes here. Their Pennsylvania Dutch stuffing is also made by hand, mixing bread cubes and butter just like the founders taught. Behind the scenes, the kitchen runs like a well-oiled machine. Orders flow in constantly, and cooks like tungsten bread and fried chicken pieces by hand in batches, making sure every plate that reaches the buffet is hot and fresh. The staff is trained to watch the buffet trays closely, refilling or replacing dishes as soon as they start running low. This attention to detail, combined with the genuine homemade taste, is what sets Shady Maple apart in an industry where many buffets have declined. Their dedication turns casual customers into loyal fans who keep coming back for more. Buffets may be fading across America, but Shady Maple stands as a powerful reminder of what made them great in the first place: variety, value, and a feeling of abundance. While other buffets cut corners, Shady Maple never stopped caring about the details. That's why they still serve over 1 million guests each year, while others are long gone. Maybe America didn't stop loving buffets. Maybe we just needed one that never stopped loving us back. What do you think about their success? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story as much as a plate of bacon and pancakes, don't forget to like, subscribe for more in-depth food documentaries, and share it with your fellow food lovers. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video.